Hello traders, my name is Logan with Funding Talent, and in today's video we're going to be doing a market forecast for this upcoming week of April 19th. In this video, if you're new to this series, what we do is we try to walk you through the best fundamental drivers for you to stay away from, and also the best technical setups for you to keep your eye on, to capitalize on in this upcoming week. So without any further delay, let's get right into the video. Hello traders, well, here we are on our slideshow as always, and we are going to get started with our fundamental drivers. So for this week, we have some high impact red folder news. This is going to be starting Tuesday, 6:45 p.m. with the Kiwi, the New Zealand dollar. And then on Wednesday, we have some Canadian dollar news at 10 a.m. EST and at 11 a.m. EST. Then moving into Thursday, we have a lot of red folder euro news at 7:45 a.m. and 8:30 a.m. As well as Friday, some more euro news. So not a lot of USD news. Actually, there's no USD news this week, which is great. But there is some news at 3:15 for the French sales flash service and 3:30 a.m. for the euro as well. So 3:15 a.m. and 3:30 on Friday. And remember, all of these times are in EST. So the University of Michigan's consumer sentiment number for the U.S. rose to 86.5 in April of 2021, so this month, from 84.9 in the previous month. I remember we spoke about this on our market forecast. This was great news for the economy as consumers were feeling more optimistic about the future of the economy, and this news is being followed with some great follow-through as we are still seeing rising consumer sentiment numbers. In other news, Coinbase's public debut grabbed headlines, and that was okay because stocks did really not do that much in terms of anything interesting yesterday, Thursday, Friday. Big banks posted strong earnings thanks to the government stimulus and a flurry of trading activity and deal making. Coinbase is the first major crypto company to go public in the US with a valuation around $86 billion when trading closed on Thursday. So for this week, we're going to be looking at a risk on market sentiment. This is great news everywhere except for the crypto market on Friday for any of our crypto traders. It was a little bit of a red morning, but expectations are high for further economic growth elsewhere. That means we can expect the Kiwi, the New Zealand dollar, the Canadian dollar, the Australian dollar, the euro, and the British pound to appreciate. So moving into our charts for this week, we are seeing possibly a head and shoulders. Thought this second wave was ending right around here, but we are still continuing to come down. But until we break the bottom of this C wave right here, this second wave is still valid. So we will expect prices to reverse if we get more confluences to lead to an active trading decision. Right now, we're pretty much just viewing price, trying to get an idea of where price is going, right? A lot of this analysis, you need to understand, is not active trading decisions. It's looking to see where price might go, because once you understand where price might go, you can incorporate that movement into any trading system out there. So this is analysis, this is forecasting. We're going to be looking at this, and then if our analysis comes through, that is when we incorporate our active trading decisions using confluences in our trading systems to place an entry. But as I was saying, we can expect prices to possibly reverse, prove that this is a second wave and continue higher. If not, we will see possibly some more downside on the DXY. Moving into gold, fantastic. It's just continuing to working out. The last couple of weeks, we've been giving out entry points here at the bottom of this low right here and this low as well, because this is the 61.8 retracement of this larger channel. For my viewers that are coming back, I'm sorry I have to repeat myself, but this is the channel that we have been forming in this on gold 4-hour chart and daily right here, as you can see. And we are coming off finally very strongly. So I hope that you got a gold position in, and if so, you're doing very well. I would be looking for your first take profit around this upper resistance band to see if we possibly come lower. But if we break through, then I continue to see gold moving up in a bullish momentum. So for Ethereum, it does look like we possibly topped out on our third wave here. As you can see, we had our first wave. That played out extremely correctly, honestly. It played out like a textbook. And then since then, we finished our third wave, possibly coming back down for our fourth before finishing our fifth wave higher. For BTC, I am bullish on Bitcoin right now, even though I'm not that bullish on Ethereum currently. It looks like we got our ABC corrective phase and a rejection of this support fractal and a bounce off. So this would be 1, 2, 3 would be up here, possibly. Coming down for our fourth wave, then continuing moving higher for our fifth wave. So for USDCHF, we did finish a 5-wave impulse move higher and a very sharp decline following that. Since then, I think that we might have found a bottom here for our A wave, and we can come up to finish our B wave. We can expect the B wave, if we do get a completion and a reversal right here, to finish around this level, from the 0.929 level all the way up to the 0.936 level. From there, we can expect and look for a trading opportunity to take us down for our C wave. So an idea of how this would come out to play if this was the bottom of wave A, right? Of course, this can continue to come lower. If this is the bottom, you can expect a retracement and then some follow through down here. Moving into AUDCHF, so we actually had this analysis laid out for you guys here last week. Since then, we held this bottom support fractal, which is a better seen on the 1 hour charts, as you can see right here. Held this fractal. You could have drawn it on the 4 hour too, would have held the same. And then we had an entry pattern actually on the 1 hour, which took us up to our take profit levels. Our take profit levels were first right here, 708, and then up here, I believe right here, 0.712. Take profits were smashed, and it actually invalidated our last wave count. So we're going to see what happened, but if you caught this trade, great job. Moving into AUDUSD, so as you can tell, we still had this head and shoulders playing out on the daily chart, and this is still active. Until we break this high right here, this is still an active trading pattern, and still the trade will be active. So we had some consolidation around this level, and a little bit of a retracement. But until we break this level, like I said, there's a lot of resistance until we get to that level. So I can expect prices to continue to come lower, possibly for AUDUSD, and finish our head and shoulders corrective pattern. So for CADCHF, as well as on our last couple of pairs, we finished our 1, 2, 3 wave. Now we're coming back down for our fourth. This is our reversal zone right here. This will be the 38.2 retracement. This will be the 61.8 retracement. Once we get into this zone, we're going to be looking for entries long to finish our fifth wave. First take profit for our fifth wave is going to be 0.77, and our extended take profit is going to be 0.79. EURJPY looks fantastic to me for a potential opportunity in the short term. So as you can see here, we have a double top with some consolidation around this level and some extreme divergence on the RSI. So from this level, I will expect price to break this support line and then continue moving lower from that point. If you would like, looks a little bit clearer on the 4 hour. We can move this line down here. And that's really what I'm going to be looking for in EURJPY. I'm going to be bearish on this pair. So on NZDUSD, we called this out for you guys last week. We had this triangle forming in this downward trending channel, and we had our profit zone, which is actually our reversal zone for a continuation if it does continue down, and our first take profit was hit. So if you managed to get that trade, again, fantastic. We're going to be really analyzing this over the next couple of days to try to get an idea of where we'll go next. But right now, we're not entirely sure. So we're indecisive. Don't be looking to take any active trading decisions on NZDUSD. To finish off our technical analysis for this week, this is something that I just identified on the S&P. So this is a 4 hour chart. And as you can see, we had this downwardly trending channel. Okay, Logan, how can you say that this is a touch to this line, right, if we really didn't get any tests up here? Well, it could be right here. Really, right here, we're looking at a channel, okay? An easy way to determine the tops of channels is going to be connecting the two bottom lines and then creating a replication of those lines on top. So can we see price to move up a little bit higher, test this, and then come lower? It seems extremely possible for me, especially because we haven't had any sort of retracement since the 25th of March. Almost a full month of just straight impulse wave on the S&P. So I am expecting a correction soon, and I think that it will come once we hit this top resistance. So traders, that was our market forecast again for the week of April 19th. If you guys enjoyed this video and took out some value from our technical setups or our fundamental drivers, we ask that you please leave a like button on this video and subscribe to the channel. If you are not already following us on all of our other social media platforms, be sure to do so because we're releasing new content every single day across all of our various platforms. And we are releasing these types of videos every single Monday for you guys on this channel here. So, as always, on behalf of everyone at Funding Talent, happy trading.